How you doing, Sasha and the Spoons? We had 17 patrol cars here earlier. I was taking a bunch of video for the news. We're at 62nd and Federal, 6251 Federal Boulevard currently. We had 17 patrol cars. The CSI guys aren't even here yet. They kicked me off that side of the street. And they got vehicles blocking 64th going southbound. I'm not sure if an officer is involved, but there was 17 here. Now there's about 11. So it's hard to say, but they have the Federal Boulevard southbound closed at 64th. They kicked me off that side of the street, so I've been up in the middle here, watching them from over here. They're okay with that, I guess. So we'll go back over here. They've been doing a lot of standing around. How you doing, Dizzy? 62nd and Federal, yeah, 6251 is the address for this place. Oh. There was 2 fires. Did I walk? What? No, I didn't walk. I drove. I'm parked over there on northbound side at 62nd. There was a empty lot right there. There's been 2 fires down the street in the time that I've been here. One at 5555 Federal Boulevard, which was a brush shrub fire apparently. And then a little bit ago there was another fire at 54th and Federal. That's a grass fire. So somebody up there setting things on fire or something from the fireworks or something, but I haven't heard any fireworks. That's the fire truck that's coming back from that grass fire, by the way, right there. But just up the street here at the top of the hill is where all those fires are happening. It's 2 of them though in the time I've been here. There's a lot of officers just standing around here. I think currently there's 11 patrol cars still here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 here still. 12 patrol cars still here. There was state patrol here as well, by the way. And state patrol's already left. It's GSW. But there's definitely a lot of them here. There is a lot. Most of them are just holding down the pavement. Yeah, you're not far. You're not far at all. There was a GSW in Commerce City earlier. I didn't catch that address, so I didn't make that one. But I was down in Aurora prior to this for stabbing for a stringer. This one isn't a stringer yet. They haven't notified media, as far as I know. I have, though. At least I've contacted Fox 31 to let them know that this was going on. 5 minutes, yeah. So I can't tell the exact location. If you can see on the far side there's tape, and then there's tape on this side. So this little median section in the middle is what they got taped off. Keep the people from the hotel from coming this way, I guess. All right. Let's see here. They have notified something here. All right, here we go. Deputies and investigators. This was only 10 minutes ago, by the way. Deputies and investigators are on scene of an officer-involved shooting. It is. Good catch on that, by the way. It occurred at 12:15 a.m. at Lakeside Motel at 6500 block of Federal Boulevard. Oh, gee, that's only off by 3 blocks. Don't you just love how they get the address wrong? This is an ongoing investigation in its early stages. Preliminary info indicates shots were fired when the suspect was believed to be armed with a handgun as a deputy attempted to contact him. Updates will be provided as they become available. Southbound traffic on Federal is being diverted. So they have notified him, but it was only 10 minutes ago. I guess we're going to be here for a while. I don't know where their deputy's car is that originally came in, but I assume that it's probably behind that stuff over there. That would also explain why they wanted to push me away from it. They said, I can't stand on the sidewalk that they're standing on right now over there, so they pushed me over this ways, or they wanted to push me up the street. I'm like, nah, I'll go over to the middle. Go figure I would catch on the officer-involved shooting, right, guys? You be listening? All right. Real sovereign citizens. I don't know the condition of the people that got the GSW, so I don't know yet. We will find out if a coroner shows up. By the time I got here, if there was an ambulance here, it was already gone. So what does it say in the report again? I think Sasha's here. But I was down at that one there, 16th and 17th, for stabbing. 9:23, a reported man that stabbed another man over an argument. I did a stringer down there. And let's see here. Oh. We will be seeing the coroner. Sixteenth and Alton was the stabbing off of a few blocks off of Yosemite. Just walk. Be quick. Or wait for traffic. I could be doing better. How's it going?
How are you?
Alright, how you doing?
Goodness.
Officer involved shooting here.
You really know it.
Yeah. Suspect is deceased, unalive.
Yeah.
So somewhere back there. I don't know where yet. But when I got here, just more and more patrol cars kept coming. It went up to like 17 at one point.
No.
Now we're down to, I don't know. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe. 8 is all that we got at this point. And they opened up southbound again. That's weird.
That's crazy. So we had a high-speed chase in the Springs the other day.
Oh, high-speed chase. Nice.
Yeah.
Get any footage from it?
We did. I got right over them.
Nice.
One cop was like, I should have tased him. I should have shot him.
Rob says hi.
Huh?
Too Tall Rob says hi.
Hey, Too Tall. How are you?
They tell me that it's closed. And look at this guy with his bicycle going through. They don't want me over there. They're expanding So they don't want me over there where that guy's walking. Is the sidewalk open again over there?
Not yet, sir. We'll let you know.
Well, then why is that guy walking down it? It's the guy with the bicycle. Why is he walking down your closed sidewalk?
Couldn't tell you.
Huh?
Couldn't tell you.
Couldn't tell me. Of course you couldn't. On your closed sidewalk that I can't stand on. And that's exactly how they treat the media. Push them as far away as possible, but the average person walking down the street can walk on that same piece of ground. They don't want any close-ups. That's... We got another one.
Suspect vehicle is either a black sedan, 4-door, either Honda or 4-door, plates on the back of the bumper hanging off. Velocity northbound from the area, no suspect information at this time. 9 and 40, you move me around bound at the information on Western Drive, 142.
Not Adams County. These guys are, but North Glen, Brighton, Commerce City, and Federal Heights aren't.
That was the whole Colorado.
Huh?
I thought it was the whole
Oh
Colorado.
no.
No way.
And I pick up fire and EMS. That's why I picked up this. These Adams County went encrypted because of me, because I was following around too much. They didn't like it. They didn't want to admit it either. They made up some story. The sheriff did.
At that location at 036, suspect vehicle is either a black quarter Santino also no plates on the back front bumper hanging off the vehicle. Break.
We have another GSW, by the way, with another unalive gunshot wound.
At the time it was a 9 and 40 millimeter round found at the scene. It is conducting caution for
This is the one that I heard earlier that I didn't make it to because I didn't catch the address. So now they're putting out a bolo for the vehicle all across the rest of them. You want me to replay it for you guys so you can hear it? Somebody said something that the message was for review and I can't read it. Oh, I see. You can show that message. And it's at a moderator handle it. I have it set to strict for what you can say, so watch your cuss words because it'll be withheld. And nobody will see what you said unless a moderator is on and does that. Alright, I'm going to replay it.
Medical 1041 emergency suburban was the engine available 141. 155 person report clear for the back door. 141.
Okay for the job.
Pay for a copy out by the thing they had a shooting at 8. Pay for a copy out 141.
Alright, here's the other one.
They had a shooting at 8540 West 88 Place, 8540 West 88 Place. It said it's 0 city. It's going to be a homicide. Suspect vehicle is either a black four-door, plates on the back of the bumper hanging off. Velocity northbound from the air.
Traffic was coming
Pay for a copy out 141. By the thing they had a shooting at 8540 West 88 Place, 8540 West 88 Place. It said it's 0 city. It's going to be a homicide. Break. Suspect vehicle is either a black sedan, 4-door, either Honda or 4-door, plates on the back of the bumper hanging off. Velocity northbound from the area, no suspect information at this time. 9 and 40, you move me around bound at this scene.
So over there on 88, yeah, I know. Over on 88. Over on 88th, they had a GSW. That's the one I didn't catch the address for. Ah! My drink went flying off. Hate that. So now they only have the right lane closed off, and they're down to 5 cars until the CSI guys come. I think they have a patrol car in the parking lot too. But they were stacked deep to begin with. Really deep. For how many patrol cars were here. And of course, since I arrived on scene, they did alert media this time. Because half the time they don't. More than half the time. If I looked it up for the last 6 months, how many GSWs there were, and then go and count how many of them that they reported, it would be like probably 1 maybe, if we're lucky. Because I haven't been out following all the GSWs for Adams County. Hang on a second.
I seen our one video with the firefighters the other day.
Mm-hmm. Which one?
When you came to town.
Hmm?
When you came to town, there's a firefighters. We come out the highway and they were on the side street. It was like a burn down in a car, or it was a car.
Oh. It's what you saw?
You, me.
Hmm?
We were together.
Oh, the last time that we were out, you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because they don't want us to hear what they're saying, because they're holding down the ground, standing there talking, is why we can't stand over there. Huh?
I'm trying to hear your pocket.
Oh, you're trying to hear the scanner? They're talking about the same thing.
Oh, was the same thing?
Yeah, that was the same thing about the 8540 West 88th Avenue, about the 9mm and the 40. It was found on scene apparently.
What's the address? Hold on.
I think it was 8540. I can replay it though. Here. This
64. Copy and contact with employees in the parking lot. Tap at 146.
Westminster has something too.
Copy at 147.
Shit.
Destination change, still not emergency, good Sam.
88th Place, 8540 West 88th Place.
Destination change, still not emergency, good Sam.
8540 West 88th.
88th Place, 8540 West 88th Place. The only suspect information we have is a vehicle involved, a black four-door sedan,
And that's the wrong
either a
info.
Honda Accord or Nissan
That's what?
Altima.
It's the wrong
No plates on
info.
the back and the front bumper is hanging
It
off the
isn't
vehicle.
8540
Vehicle was last seen
West.
northbound from the
It's
area.
East 88.
No
It was in
suspect
Commerce City.
information. The suspect was armed.
I
They
believe.
found 9mm and 4mm rounds at the scene. If contacted, use caution. Information aired at 148. Copy.
Unless it was the Westminster one I heard.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Huh?
How far is that?
It's not that far from here. Well, it's over. Well, it's like 6 miles away, I suppose. That's if it was Westminster. I think it was Commerce City.
Yeah.
I think they they erred in the address. What? Huh? This is running.
Yeah. They're never listening.
Yeah. They don't want you to hear the made-up stories. They're conspiring to justify what happened. Yes, yes, yes. That is exactly true. We are here in the middle because of that. I should be allowed to that tape. And they're like, we're expanding, and now they're not expanding anymore. As a matter of fact, they've consolidated to just this spot and opened up southbound again. Maybe they realize how silly they look with over 12 patrol cars here and everybody standing around doing nothing. 40 millimeter. 9 millimeter and a 40. Or 40 caliber. What would that be? 7 millimeter? No, it's not millimeter. 40 caliber. 40 millimeter would be like huge. It'd be like rubber bullet size. So 40 caliber and a 9 millimeter. But yeah, I picked up Westminster's on that one too, or picked up something from Westminster, but I didn't catch. This is in a town. This is unincorporated Adams County. Denver's at the top of that hill up there. You're just okay. But up the hill, going south, at the top of that hill, a little ways over it, is where Denver is. You go that way, the next actual town is Federal Heights.
You can hear that side? You can hear that side?
Denver? No.
No?
I don't have it programmed in my scanner for the ambulances and whatnot. I could if I programmed it, but I don't have it programmed. You can listen to fire and EMS for Denver.
Are those all those things all fire and EMS?
No. Oh no.
Police?
Yeah, I'm listening to police. I'm listening to Commerce City Police.
How far is that away?
That's to the east of us, and it's on the other side of I-25.
Yeah. Just watching the watches. Anyways, listen.
So if we were to get on the highway, we'd be in Commerce City in minutes, basically.
Yeah.
Like we jump down there.
Yeah.
It's Pecos, and then the next exit would be I-25, and then the next exit past that on I-76, there is 74th Avenue,
like it's gonna
which
be
is
for
already in the
a
Commerce City at that point.
Firearm that was found in a repossessed vehicle.
A firearm found in a repossessed vehicle? What? But this will pick up Commerce City Police, Federal Heights Police, Brighton Police, and North Glen Police. Plus I have programmed in here at the same time most of Adams County's fire, Brighton's fire, Westminster's fire, Thornton's fire, and EMS. So I pick up a lot of different things that I have it programmed for all at the same time. And you can't get that if you go to like the app.
Yeah.
You can't pick up all of that stuff at the same time. It has to be programmed in specifically like that.
Yeah.
So I pick up a wide variety. I could actually program in there Denver's EMS too at the same time if I really wanted to. But then the traffic would be too much. I'd never hear the good stuff probably by doing it. .40 millimeter was the size of an anti-tank gun at the beginning of World War II, probably. Probably was. So we're down to 5 vehicles now, and one of them's one of their ghost vehicles, where you don't see it marked unless you like light it up and whatnot. Then you can see that it says that, if it even says it. I don't even know if that one does. I can't tell if that says it or not. Let's take a look. Yeah. Put a little light on the subject and boom. That one might be an unmarked down there too. Maybe, maybe not. I haven't looked to see if I can find a better angle. But we know we have something covering the guy somewhere.
Has he not left yet?
No, I got here early, as in I heard it on the scanner and came straight here. So when I got here, the patrol cars were still coming in. So there was like maybe a dozen patrol cars when I first got here, and it just kept coming and coming until there was over 17. I'd say he has a problem with that bicycle. He's going to be pushing it down the street here pretty soon. He's looking to get himself run over though. Riding with black clothes on down Federal Boulevard in a 45-mile-an-hour zone. He should be on the sidewalks.
You can still hear him.
Yeah,
You know, he sounds like those little toys.
Yeah, you can see somebody walking across the street down there. I almost hit a guy on the street out here one time because he was standing in the street out of his mind, literally out of his mind, standing there like this in the middle of the street. And I'm like, what? It was on one of my runs where I was chasing calls. Yep, that's Adams County right there that just passed. Watch. We're gonna turn around.
Really?
I think it's Adams County. I'm not sure. I know it's police vehicles that are unmarked. One tailgating the other.
Right.
So close to the other one is like, what? Statute requires lights and reflectors on a bicycle at night. It depends on where you're at. If it requires lights, it requires reflectors. If they required lights, you would think that it would come with the bicycle. You know, like cars, they're required to have lights at night, so they come with them.
Yes, huh?
So I would think if they
I
didn't
just texted you.
equip bicycles with lights, they wouldn't be
Well, then
required.
Do what else?
Just a hunch, though. I don't know if it's required here in Adams County or not. Adams County's kind of iffy about things like bicycles. If this was a city, that'd be a different story. City ordinances, something to hassle the people with, as compared to Adams County sheriff's deputies. I'm not sure if it's behind that building or where this guy's at. These deputies were all over around here, all over when I got here. So I couldn't tell anything where specifically this happened. Oh, we just had a big drop in numbers here. We went from 11 to 7.
Oh, I'm getting bit up by mosquitoes. No way.
Hmm?
I'm getting bit up by mosquitoes.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been raining enough where there's water everywhere. Just sitting around for mosquitoes to breed. But yeah, they got very upset when I walked up to that sidewalk earlier and started setting up my camera, and they're like, "Can we ask you to move?" I'm like, "Why?" It's like, "Oh, for the CSI vehicle coming." And I'm like, "Oh, I'll be happy to move when they show up." They didn't like that answer. So I moved over here to the right side to get a shot into the parking lot. And that's when they decided to push me back across the street over here. Or at least up the street, they were trying to push me. Because I have a feeling somewhere down over there is... Alright. Somewhere over here on the right is where this took place, I think. But I don't know yet. So they were trying to push me away so I wouldn't get video footage of it. Colorado law requires a white light visible at 500 feet and a red rear reflector visible in headlights at 300 feet. As of 30 years ago, we used to ride a lot. Oh, okay. Well, that's possible. Entirely possible. I do not ride a bicycle ever since I got hit by a car. After I got hit, I'm like, yeah, I could do without riding a bicycle. So Sasha took off. She's got to go. So I said goodbye to her. We're out here by ourselves. And we shall see. Now I can see somebody standing clear down there at the corner of the building down there. So that's probably why when I was standing right here, they thought I might be able to see over there. Yeah. Yes, too tall, Rob. That's what happened. At least that you could see. So now we're waiting for another agency probably to investigate. So another agency's got to come here and handle it. And the CSI people. You see him down there? That might be the spot down there. But I don't know. Because it isn't taped off. Well, it's kind of got weird tape back there. A couple spots with tape. But they got the whole thing taped off out here. They got tape inside. The Denver School of Taping. You know what I mean? Had a big time, 4th of July, uploading over 50 videos. Lots of good music and a few concerts. Some are really awesome. Oh, cool. Alright. Party on your porch every night. You got raccoons and baby raccoons getting their snack on. You even have a swimming pool set up for them. Floating Cheez-Its and marshmallows. Oh, they got it made. Tell you, man. They have it made. Yeah, they can't tell the difference between fresh donuts and stale donuts, so you gotta be really careful when you're dangling them out there. And the raccoons don't care. Alright guys, it's calmed down enough where it's going to take them a long time to do this investigation. So I'm going to head home because, well, hey, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, you know. Adams County, Ohio police raided the rapper Afro Man house looking for a gun. So anyways guys, this is the big story of the town tonight. Officer involved shooting, and I happen to land on it. You know how my luck is when I find these stories. It's just something that happens. Right spot at the right time. So I'll update you later with what information I have on it. These guys are tight-lipped though, so we'll see what happens. Thank you guys for joining in. That's it. A few slices. Okay. All right, Tito. All right, guys. Thanks for joining in. We're gonna head out of here. We're gonna head home. So you guys have a good night. We shall hopefully see you more often, but we shall see. Trying to read this message. Oh, too many emotes. They blocked it. Alright guys, later on.